Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Road to 1000 Elo. Today is kicking off episode 8. Honestly, I know it's been a while. I was on a little bit of a hiatus. I just started a new job, and some other things happened where it kind of derailed me from making content. But of course, this is my number one priority actually for the long term. So, again, I'm forever thankful to everybody who's tuned into any of the episodes and will continue to tune into me on this journey, as well as my content creation journey in general. With that being said, welcome back to the channel, and let's go ahead and get into it. It's all right. I just lost the last game. Let's go ahead and see what I can make happen here. Just for time, I know I don't always include my losses and stuff, obviously, but I am open and honest about it. Everybody can view those games on chess.com. They're out there in the open, I believe, so. Let's see. When I'm playing black, I honestly do like to defend a little bit different. I've started to learn this one defense like the Russo Gambit. However, I'm realizing that not a lot of people actually will always play in the way that gives you the opportunity to do that. For example, this guy played, I literally have to move my king off, right? Okay, that's going to be interesting for the rest of this game. But have no fear. I can still figure it out and play better, I think. I'm actually cool. As long as I move my queen. If he wants to offer up a queen trade, I'm down. I think it's one of the better ways for me to come out of this. He did not want to go for that. Okay. Again, here, if he wants to offer up a queen trade, I will. I think it's a better way to come out of this. He's just bouncing around. Julio Bucaro. I've genuinely enjoyed at least going back to more standard ways of playing. Like, yeah, I've been brushing up on tactics because I'm understanding how powerful they are and you actually winning. When it comes to like simple tactics, so I'm talking pins, forks, skewers, etc. But I've tried to abandon the idea of forcing certain openings and defenses that were new to me that I wasn't that comfortable with as a player, just for the sake of learning them and having that in like my repertoire. I found that at least playing out of the way and growing and building off of what I've been doing is something that feels a little bit more natural. And if I see, and I've honestly been seeing greater success with it. So I'm hoping to keep going in that direction. Okay. I'm not too worried about his queen now from this position, but I also don't want to take it lightly. I'm not too happy on my position at the moment. However, I have a nice fork getting set up decently here. I'm sure he's going to see it and work around it. I don't know how he works around it. Maybe sliding his king over, up or down, or even playing his queen back. Nope, he decided to do this. I'm okay with that. I move pawn up. And now he either lets me fork or I go ahead and take his bishop. I think the correct move there was to play the queen back to here. So even if I go, he just defends with queen. Now he's in a really awkward position of having his queen threatened, having his bishop threatened, and being in the fork. So this is when you get a little, okay, I've noticed this when I'm playing. Sometimes you can get a little bit too ahead of yourself and set up too many points of attack, of leaving your pieces exposed just to set up checks, that after it's all said and done and your opponent defends against it, you're just like exposed, you know? So here, for example, he's actually maybe set up a really good counter though. Let me think, because if I go here, yeah, he's checked, but he just takes with queen and that's easily killed. If I take here, his queen defends and then my king's in check, and with my king being in check, I can go defend against it, but then he just, I guess this is still defended by dark square bishop, so maybe I'm okay with this. Yeah, maybe not too bad. We're still keeping up the attack. I'm trying to make this happen. I'm trying to make this, not the queen, I'm trying to make this happen, you know? Get pawn and opportunity to take rook. He's got to play his, okay, he's doing the same thing. But now This works out well for me. Because he either moves off with king or he takes with queen. And he's not going to take with queen just to get a knight and go down queen, right? Sweet. Okay. So I know there has to be a tactic here, right, for me to win the queen, maybe. If I move bishop up before... Okay, I'm just trying to think this through before I make a move now. So last game doesn't happen again where I go from winning to losing. If I move my bishop up, he can move there. But then he has to... Okay, he can move here or here. The only thing is if he moves down, I move queen up. His king has to move off, maybe that's mate, actually. Or maybe he just takes, my bad. But then I could, if he takes, I would be able to take that. But then I could just queen take him back and it's not worth. Okay. Maybe the simplest move is the best move. Also, I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm getting better at understanding. I'm definitely getting better at understanding some of the... What am I saying? Some of the chessboard, like... Hold up. I'm seeing some stuff here. I'm seeing something crazy developing for myself right now. Oh, I have so many options, though. Okay, like he's a check, right? He can move queen up to defend, which I think he might choose to do. And then maybe I can't move my queen off. That might be the best thing he can do here. Okay. But now, hear me out. I need to force... Okay. So that move perfectly stopped me from being able to get my queen off, which was pretty much the centerpiece of all these different points of attack that I could do. I could have taken pawn, putting him in check. I could have taken the bishop, and then it went for this pawn as well and just cleaned up a little bit. Or I could have went straight into g2 and worked for the rook in the corner as well. But let me not focus on the past. I got to focus on the future so I don't get behind in my thoughts. Okay. Let's see this out. Was that the best move? Maybe not, but intuition told me to try it. I still can't move this piece off, man. Oh, my brain hurts. What do I do here? I'm genuinely just like not sure a little bit. He still can't move his queen off, but my queen's undefended. I guess I literally just have to defend my queen, right? And I don't think that's going to be a trade that he wants. I've been so focused on just like... Okay. I was so focused on the game that I wasn't even realizing the lead I had. But it's funny, as soon as I'm about to mention that, he goes ahead and just takes my rook. Like, he's up substantially in pawns, but I think I actually have a sizable advantage when it comes to the rest of my pieces, right? So, and the center just so open for me. Look at all my pawns. They're all on the, like, outside two files. My only saving grace is that he really hasn't developed this out, like, at all. Maybe I should have moved pawn up, and so whatever piece he decides to, like, move, I could at least start capturing some of his pawns. And I just want to open up as well. I wanted to put him in check and get the discover check for the... Not discover check, but get the check to open up for the rook, but he dropped the pawn, so that was pretty easy to see coming, I'm sure. Oh my goodness, I'm having a lapse of focus so bad at the moment. This is pretty sad. Now I actually just let my opponent catch up because of my yap session. The perils of being a chess player while also recording videos, man. This dude is wreaking havoc on me right now, but I guess I just get this for free. So at least it's not too bad. Yeah. It's gonna be a sweaty game from here on out. But you know, I was made to sweat. We were built for these kind of moments. This is what all my years of gaming has led and prepared me for. Sweating on chess.com. So I'm basically just moving here. So if I decide to move up my bishop, he can't challenge to capture, and I get the opportunity to put some pressure on his knight. The only thing is, sure, he can go ahead and drop his rook down and put me in check, but I don't think that's too useful because it's not going to threaten anything besides these two. My king can move off and this is defended. So maybe after that, I would move my king towards this way. I just get a little bit wary about moving my king towards that outside files later on in the game, because while endgames are something I need to practice and study, I've definitely found that it's easier to mate people. It's easier to mate people on like the edges, right? Edges of the board. It gives you less room to like maneuver, right? So those are things I just try and avoid now. I'm gonna be honest though, I am proud of myself. Like, I made a decent comeback from just going down several pieces, a rook and knight there. I also don't think I have too much to worry about from this at the moment. I guess this is not defended, but also just put that in check now. This king can move down, but he can't move down because actually I'm here, so he could either put his king out of play on the side of the board, or he can move down. He can move sideways this way or back. I don't know if that's like ideal for him. Okay, can I make something happen here? I'm trying to find a way to drop my bishop down to where his king can't defend it. But if I move up here, I'm going to put him in check and force him into either... Yeah, he can't go there, so I'd force him up either here or here. And at that point, it wouldn't work the same. So I'm going to try something cheeky and see if he notices. And I'm still winning on time, so that's nice. Even with all of the talking, I'm still winning on time. He did not notice. Okay. Wait. What was I trying to do? It literally didn't make any sense. Because I literally can't move down there. He's just going to capture it, so... Okay. Let's go ahead and try something else then. And not use too much time in the process. I swear, sometimes you just need to get back into the swing of things because... as much as I think my brain is working... Well, that was nice, I guess. I got a check there. I go ahead and just capture his rook. And it should just be him resigning. I swear people don't resign anymore, though. So we'll see. It's probably going to make me work for the mate. Let's see. I'm just going to try and do this. I'm just going to try and do this clean. I don't need this pawn at all. Like, if he wants to take it, he can. That's okay. Fine by me. Completely fine by me. Now I just worked my way into graduating this into a king. Not a king, into a queen. I was about to do extra moves that I literally did not have to. Like, why would I do that, you know? It's been a while since I feel like I had to get a mate with queen and rook. But, okay, that didn't take long. It was literally right there. You know what? We'll take it. We'll take the win. Let's go. Episode 8, baby. Road to 1000 ELO. We're making progress. Yes, sir. If you all enjoyed seeing me be back on this channel playing games and getting wins once again, go ahead and make sure that you leave a comment below, just interacting with the boy and showing some love. I always appreciate it. But without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the episode and I'll catch you all next time. Peace.